hang on, it's a bit warm here. Let me get my shoulders out.
Oh.
I don't want to get strap marks.
Oh, where are you? Where are you
Oh,
this week?
it's
You're
ever
back
so
on the
warm.
beach.
It's ever so warm in Hertfordshire. Oh, it's ever... No, I had to go back to
You look
Dubai.
amazing.
Oh,
you look amazing.
Stop it. You look incredible. Look at us wearing leopard print.
I know. Oh, look. Oh.
Oh, amazing. Oh, that got our viewers up. Oh, there we go.
Right. Before I forget, I'm going to turn off the comments.
Yes, although all these people saying hello and love you, we love you too, and hello, and welcome to another week of Birds with Baggage. It's finally February.
I know. Can you believe it is February?
I thought you were going to drink the flower water then.
I'm telling you, right? I am ashamed to say, obviously I did the whole of dry January.
You're not doing dry February.
A bit late for that. Last night I got absolutely smashed, right? On on a couple of gin and tonics and
it won't take much after a month off.
And I feel so bad because I committed. I was like, do you know what, I'm going to do dry February. Well, actually, the way I felt today, it was homeschool hangover. And the way I felt today was like, actually, I don't want to drink for the rest of February because it was awful. It was awful.
Oh, see, I can't do hangovers. But I have the best shows when I'm hungover.
I've had 5 hangovers in my life. And seriously, it was, oh God, trying to homeschool with a hangover. Jeez.
I don't envy you at all. Just trying to get through the day with a hangover, let alone homeschooling. I'm so glad you fell off the wagon and you had how many gin and tonics?
I tell you, if my best friend Hayley was watching, she would say, Laura, you're a pisshead. That's what she would say. Sorry.
Well, listen,
but
while we're catching up, I'm going to move straight on.
We haven't told people what this is if they've just tuned in for the first time.
You tell them what it is while I'll start and make the cocktail.
Right. Okay. Welcome to Birds with Baggage. What was that?
That was my ice bucket. It jangles.
This is Loire and Laura Hamilton's twice weekly live, a live show that we do that brings you basically fun. What's that look for?
This is my little in-shot.
Your bar's on wheels now.
My bar is chin high, so I just go.
But this is our twice weekly show. It's on every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 o'clock, and it's all about a bit of fun. We have lots of laughs. We're a little bit cheeky, and we have some amazing giveaways, don't we? Amazing prizes that we give away.
I wish you got drunk last night so we could have had a hungover Birds with Baggage.
I'm telling you, it was pretty difficult getting ready. It was. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I keep having to pull this down.
I said that I was going to do dry February. What?
No, you can't do dry February. We won't let you.
No. Well, no. But I have got water in here. I've got water.
Have you? Well, that's all right because you're still getting over the hangover. But I'm going to make you a cocktail. Now, did you know oh, damn, I've forgotten the year. But on this day, so many years ago, Grand Central Station was opened in New York on February is it 2nd, 3rd today?
2nd of February, yeah.
So I can't remember what the year. I didn't know the year, and that's so annoying. So obviously we can't travel. And I was thinking about how amazing that station is. If you've never been, it's incredible. So I'm making the non-travelers traveling cocktail. Okay?
Oh, I like it.
Today. Non-travelers, and I don't mean, I'm not being offensive to gypsy folk when I say that. I don't mean that sort of traveller. But I can tell you about a gig I did in Ireland once, and that backfired. Right, what you need to do is, in your little, I've put the ice in already. It's all gone a bit wrong. Let me tip the ice out. You need a bit of root ginger for this cocktail. A nice big slice of
This is on the website as well. It's on the website.
It's on the website. And I'm going to mash this with my dabber. Oh, God, it's just going in my eye.
Oh, not yet.
Right, mash your ginger. And that's coming from a redhead. So mash your ginger.
Yeah.
In there. Oh God, it really smells. Put some ice in your cocktail shaker. Now stick with me on this one. What?
Smelly ginger?
Ginger.
Don't worry.
Smelly ginger?
Smelly ginger.
No, you can't say. I heard you, I just ignored it. Now, as always, these are not legit cocktails. I've never tried them until I'm live on air. So we need in here a double Captain Morgan. I know that's backwards. Why are we doing Captain Morgan? Because of course the very, very sad news that Captain Tom has passed away. So
Captain Tom, is this in honour of him?
Yes, saluting
that's
Captain
like
Tom
that.
by putting a little bit of Captain Morgan spiced rum, any spiced rum. Oh God, that's a lot. Spiced rum in there, nice double measure of spiced rum. Then a little bit of Scotch whiskey. I've got Hague Club here, nice posh Hague Club. I'm not sponsored,
I tell you, your bar at home must be growing amazingly.
I am overdrawn because I've spent so much money on alcohol. If you're watching Hague Club, send me a bottle. Right, double rum, ginger, and a double whiskey. Then some egg whites go in.
Right.
I know. And then some vanilla syrup. I couldn't find vanilla syrup, so I've got vanilla.
So you've just made this up. Another one that you made up.
That's vanilla paste because I couldn't find vanilla syrup. But you know the stuff you get for coffee. And then, because I thought it might be a bit sweet, I'm going to put some lemon juice in. Look at this at Waitrose. Isn't this the best? Right? Squeeze your lemon.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my God, it's the best.
Brilliant. That'd be handy for pancake day coming up, won't it?
Look, it's the best. Look at all that juice coming out my lemon. Lemon juice, egg whites, vanilla, rum, whiskey. What is this going to taste like? Who knows?
Sorry, but this sounds disgusting.
Oh God, if I do right. Look, I'm on the beach. I'm shaking my cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's gone everywhere.
Don't get it down your lovely leopard print.
Well, on my leggings that I'm wearing. Well, you see,
I love your hair up like
you
that.
were struggling with homeschooling, so I thought I'm going to dress like a mum in lockdown with leggings and leopard print. Is that offensive? Probably.
I was big time struggling today. Big time.
What did you teach today?
Not a lot.
Here we go. The non-travellers. Oh, I didn't expect it to be that colour. The non-travellers travelling cocktail. That's quite a lot.
Oh, cheers. Cheers to Captain Tom. To Captain Tom.
Cheers.
Oh, right. If you've just joined us, hopefully Voix is going to be with us until the end of the episode if she's not being sick.
Oh, that's rough.
You don't have to drink it.
No, if you're a student going to Glastonbury, put that in a flask. That'll get you through it, I tell you.
Oh, should I keep it on the website or should I take it down? Do you think anyone's going to make that?
Keep it on the website because it tastes very whiskey and I'm not really a whiskey fan. So if you like whiskey and rum and egg whites and ginger, well, you're going to love it. Cheers.
Enjoy. If you have just joined us, if you've just joined us, we are about to give away our prize from last week's in your box. So each Tuesday and Thursday we've got 3 different segments to our show that we do, and we have something called What's in Your Box, and this is our weekly giveaway. And the question that we asked last week, if you watched last week's episode, of course you have to have watched the episode in order to win the prize, which was amazing. It was this pulse roll. The question that we asked was, what did Voix do for the first time inside?
That sounds really dodgy.
Is that what we asked? Yes, we did. That was what we asked.
What did Voix do for the first time inside?
Inside, yeah. Right, so in order to win the prize, you had to be following me, you had to be following Voix, you had to be following Pulse Roll. And we're going to give away this prize now, and then we are going to reveal what is in your box for this week's amazing prize.
Yeah, not only giving away one, we're setting up another one. It's so exciting because me and Laura, when we first set this up, we're so lucky that a lot of people on social media like this, we can be sent things if we ask, and we thought we're not going to keep it. We're going to give it away to all you fabulous birds with baggage followers. We need to have a word with people that watch Birds with Baggage. They are the baggage handlers. No, that sounds very dodgy.
What?
That sounds very dodgy.
No, we shouldn't be discussing this on
baggage
here. These are the conversations we need to have before.
Yes,
come
it's
on,
all
let's announce our winner. Let's announce who has won the
now,
prize.
some of you said the answer was Sudoku. But some of you did put Snow Angel. Not many of you, but some of you did. So because
and some people also put Dirty Snowman.
Oh, but that definitely wasn't one.
No.
But we did put the Snow Angel ones in as well because we just felt it was a bit vague. We've decided the question. Oh yeah, we have decided the questions. Right. So these are all the names. And the winner is, I like to root deep. You heard that about me.
Dig deep.
The winner of the pulse roll and massage gun, this is an amazing prize, is Sarah Speller. Sarah Speller. I'm going to use my mirror trick to show you the name. Sarah Speller.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah, I do this when I do my little makeup things. Hang on. There we go. Sarah Speller.
So, this and a mini massage pulse roll will be making their way to you. Congratulations.
Well done. So, oh, you won't be tense anymore, Sarah. You won't have knots and aches and pains with that. You'll be rolling around on the floor. That'll get you through lockdown. I'll tell you.
Right. Come on. I'm excited.
Right. New prize. It's a new week and it's February. So what is in your box? That's the box alarm. Laura's going to get her box out.
This smells.
And I'm going to get my box out. Live. Your box smells. That'll be the hangover.
What's in your box?
What's in your box? I still haven't done my label the right way round.
Who's opening first? You open first.
Should we open it together?
All right, we'll do it together.
Mine smells as well.
Oh, a bit of bread.
I've got a crust of bread.
Oh, and red bush. Have you got a red bush? Tetley tea.
You've got a box. I've only got one tea bag.
Right.
Oh, that's
now,
a bit of tea bag in.
I can tell you that I know what the price is, but it's far too big.
Please don't tell me it's a loaf of bread and some tea bags. We're not that hard up yet on this show, are we?
It's not a loaf of bread and some tea bags. It is utterly amazing. This week's prize is from the Funky Appliance Company. It's incredible. It's a kettle and a toaster. So here is the kettle, the Funky Appliance Company kettle.
And these are funky on the kettle.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Look at this toaster. Look at that toaster.
Oh, yes.
It's amazing. The Funky Appliance Company kettle and toaster. Do you know what? You need to check them out. Go to their website, funkyappliance.co. And somebody is going to be winning Funky Appliance kettle and toaster. But
I love a kettle and toaster matching set. Got to be done.
I want to keep these. They're amazing. But in order to win that prize, we're going to be asking you a question at the end of this Instagram Live. And you have to make sure you're following myself, Voix, not Voix, getting confused. Voix.
Steal my followers. I know your plan.
Funky Appliance Company. And Birds of Baggage, of course. And answer the question. But it will all be explained at the end of the Instagram Live. Go check them out, funkyappliance.co.
This will be a clear, definite question that will be the answer will be revealed within this episode. It might have already been revealed. Who knows? We'll ask a question at the end and just do what Laura said. Go on the Birds of Baggage page on the little picture and then put your comment, because you can be like Sarah and win something just for tagging people on Instagram.
Sarah, you're going to love it.
Oh, it's so exciting. I love giving away the things. It's so lovely.
I absolutely look. How cool is that?
It's like that sort of really American retro feel, which is fabulous.
Yeah, and they actually do amazing irons as well. I love their irons. Anyway, right.
Don't they sell things in Selfridges?
I don't think they're in Selfridges just yet, but I know
they are because it's closed and no one can check, Laura. Oh yes, they're in Selfridges.
Look, I know that they're heading into stores and they're getting out there. So
I can't drink any more of that cocktail, so I've switched to my own drink.
Don't.
Because look, it's sort of settled like a brown colour.
I'll tell you what, I'm so tempted to.
Not only are you drinking, you're eating white bread.
No!
You've fallen way off the wagon. No! Swallow it!
I'll put that back in the box.
So we've all said that on holiday, haven't we? Right, now
I'm actually going to send these to you.
I don't like red bush tea.
Do you not?
No.
I bought those.
Has anyone got dressed up tonight? Is anyone glammed up for birthday baggage? Because we like it when you glam up. You look like you're on safari with your little fedora. Fedora? No.
Look at these.
Oh yeah, mine are like elasticated, so I can't lift my arm up very high. Oh look, it's gone on one shoulder. I quite like one shoulder.
You can't really see my flowers this week either, can you? I need to.
I've got lockdown hair tonight.
Right. So, shall we move on?
Yes. Now it's time for where we just have a little bit of a chit chat, because of course we haven't been doing that for the whole show so far.
No.
It's time for Behind the Baggage. Now this is where we go beyond the filter, beyond the posts, beyond all the glamorous celebrity lifestyle that me and Laura Hamilton lead. You are very lucky that we're coming to you live on your handheld device. We could be dining with Madonna or drinking with Lady Gaga, but no, we're not. We are going to be chatting honestly to you, and it's a new week. So I think the first thing we need to talk about is the really sad news about Captain Tom.
Yeah.
I didn't know until you'd messaged me. I tend to not watch the news lately. I find it depresses me. So
yeah,
I didn't realise, and I Googled.
Yeah, really sad, really sad. And obviously, you know, it just all happened so quickly, didn't it? Because he was only taken into hospital, I think, on Thursday. And yeah, but, you know, on looking at it positively, like, what an incredible man.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
the amount of money that he raised, insane.
It was incredible. I mean, and imagine living that amazing age. I mean, he had good innings, didn't he? And to reach that age, but in that last period of your life, to be almost an international celebrity and raise that much money. What a legacy. I mean, you'll be so proud if you're his daughter or the family, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd just be so proud. And I just think it's so ironic that he raised all that money for the NHS, and then it was COVID that got him in the end. That's just so ironic, isn't it? It's so sad. But
it was.
I think for that generation as well, he was so inspiring. I think anything that's amazing, you know, whether you're Cher in 70s touring around doing arenas, or you're Captain Tom walking your back garden, to be just that age level and be that onto being driven, I think is so amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope I'm like that.
So, raising a glass to Captain Tom. Cheers, Captain Tom.
Raise your glass.
Yeah.
Cheers. So what else? What else is behind the baggages? Well, what's been going on? What's happened? Because obviously it was only last Thursday. It was last Thursday I saw you, so there's been a bit of time, isn't there?
Well, it was a nice week. It was a nice day today. I went outside and I noticed my bulbs have sprouted.
Your lovely bulbs.
My bulbs have sprouted, and I didn't know whether to trim my clematis, but that's a different story. And no, I've got daffodils popping up, and I'm a big gardener, and I love the garden. I love being outside. So my daffodils they were popping right out. Oh. And I was like, this is exciting, a bit of new spring and new life in the garden. So I liked that. And what else did I do? Oh, I bought this, Laura. Now, you might not struggle with this problem like I do, but I've noticed when I do lots of lives, people can see up your nose. And I thought, I need to wax my nose because I've got a bit of hairy nose. And I bought a nose waxing kit.
Oh, God.
So I've decided, I'll tell you what I'll do. Next time we do Birds with Baggage, I'll wax my nose.
Well, that could be the banish the Boris blues. That definitely will banish the Boris blues.
All right, I'll send you one then.
Yeah. I haven't got a hairy nose, thanks.
Well, you might not know till you show the stick up to the viewers and they go, that was hairy.
Oh, God, gross. Oh, well, yeah.
It says for men and women.
We're waxing our noses on Thursday. Lovely.
There we go. Little shout out to Nads. Nads. Why do you call you Bam Nads?
Nads.
Oh, I'm going to go and wax me Nads.
Oh my God.
What about you? What's happened for you? How's your weekend been?
Oh, my week. Well, do you know what? I know I probably seem like I'm always on social media, but I really have been trying to be on social media less and really just spend loads of time with the kids. And I love to mess around with them, be stupid, be a big kid. And basically we've been playing like hide and seek quite a lot. They're amazing. I tell you what, they really like hide in the most amazing places. I'm like,
how long did you leave it before you started to look? Was it like 2 hours?
Oh no, no, pretty quickly. But like they are really good at it. And the other thing was, I was like, right, do you know what? You can paint my face. Let's get the face painting kits out. I said, you can each have a side of my face to paint.
That's when you know you've reached the end of your tether with homeschooling.
And so I was like, right, go for your lives. You do whatever you want. So I like half. Talia does this side, Rocco does this side. Talia, you know, glitter, all loveliness.
Like
this side, Rocco's like dripping blood. I had like blood like in my eye, all on my face. Painted it like proper red. I'm not kidding you. Do I look a little bit red now on this side of my face?
Yeah.
Because
you do actually.
I couldn't get it off. I couldn't get it off of this side of my face. so we did that. But do you know what? One of the most exciting things that's happened over the last few days is we took delivery of an inflatable hot tub that we've got like, oh my word.
You've got a hot tub. I've got a friend of mine who's got a hot tub.
We're not keeping it. It's just, we've just rented it for like 3 days. You rent it for 3 days. So from a company called Surrey Bubbles. And, you know, I'm all for supporting local businesses. This is from a local boutique.
One.
No, can't afford to buy one. But we are renting one for a few days, and I can't tell you, it's just why do you think I ended up having a bit of a hangover today? Because I was like, bubbles and
I'm
bubbles.
in Marbella. You've
got to be in the bubbles with the bubbles, right? So
and of course, when you've got kids as well, it's like having a pool at home, isn't it? They love it.
Yeah, so they've been that, and that's getting collected actually on Wednesday. But it's just been lovely to have that little bit of escapism, you know, something to. But how mad's that is what that's what you look forward to.
So you can rent them for a few days.
Yeah,
that's amazing. You don't have to tell me how much. Is it expensive?
A couple of £100.
Oh my god! But for 3 days, guys, how much would you spend if you were going on holiday now? More than that. Have a holiday in your back garden.
Yeah. Well, also, like, there's no spas that are open, are there? So, I mean, I think smashing it for Valentine's Day, you know, everyone.
Oh my god, and that's amazing. And you live, where's the place you live from? Surrey Bubbles, you say?
Yeah, yeah. And what I love, it's been set up by the way, I'm not talking about this because I'm being sponsored by them or whatever.
Oh, but no, genuinely, we were.
But genuinely, I absolutely love it. These two boys, they've just left university. Excuse me. Just in lockdown last year, said we're gonna set up this business. Came about this idea, just chatting amongst themselves, and we're gonna do it. And I love that. I love, because I am very entrepreneurial myself. You know, I'm like, right, come on with the idea. Let's do it. Is it how this came about? You know, I find it just. Yeah, brilliant. So I'm like, I want to support them. They totally deserve to smash it and do well.
Do you know what? I've got another friend who bought a horse box and set it up as a bar, kitted the whole thing out as a bar, and got a license to sell because he owns a pub, so he's got a license.
Yeah.
Goes to parks, like where he's licensed to, and sells booze.
Yeah, pop-up bar.
And I was like, that is genius. It's a horse box, and he puts it on the back of his car. And I'm like, I'm all for that. The pub world and the restaurants have really struggled, and same with that leisure tourism. Those hot tubs to buy are a fortune. So if you can have one
this
for a couple
is
of
great.
days,
It's an inflatable. I mean, we're going to do.
And we don't do that here, do we? We go abroad and we all wish, I wish I had a pool, I wish I had a hot tub, and you can have one. If you've got the back garden and the space. You know. Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't actually want to have a hot tub all the time. I don't think I'd use it all the time.
But then I wanted chickens. I know it's very different. And then I found out
chickens
that if you have
or a hot tub.
Yeah, but then because I wanted the eggs, I like eggs.
Different.
Then I found out if you have chickens, you get rats. So I didn't want rats. So I don't know what the side effect might be if you've got a hot tub. You might get eels or something, or newts, or frogs. Oh, you might get frogs, Laura.
You get frogs and newts.
You do not want tadpoles down there.
I do not want tadpoles down there. I definitely don't.
You've already got 2 kids.
We don't want any more. Right.
No.
So I think we're done with that behind the baggage.
Well, I think that was a good line to end on.
We'll probably draw, yeah, definitely move on from that. So now, well, let's remind people about the amazing prize, the What's in Your Box prize.
Yes.
Reminder.
If you've just tuned in, welcome to Birds with Baggage, the twice weekly live Instagram show that is soon to be a movie and a musical. That's how successful we are getting. You can win this funky appliance, kettle and toaster by staying tuned to the end of the show. It's not long. We have literally got about 10-15 minutes left. We will be asking a question. All you have to do is follow Laura Hamilton TV, follow La Voix the show, and follow Birds with Baggage. Are they following Funky Appliance?
And Funky Appliance, yeah.
Of course, I'm going to send you nothing for nothing. Do you know what I mean? Just go on there. And then on the Birds with Baggage page, as soon as this show finishes, you'll see a little image and little date and put your answer on there. What as simple as that? Forget about it. Go to bed. Next week, you could wake up, be having toast and a cup of tea, have a brand new appliance.
That's
put your own one
I don't want to keep it myself. No. We are going to give this away. But
yeah, if they open the box and it's your old toaster and kettle, we will know.
Yeah. What have you won? Laura Hamilton's old kettle and toaster. No, they're funky.
Do you like potato waffles?
Not really. Why?
Oh, I see. I used to love them as a child because you can now toast them. Bird's Eye done toasting ones.
Oh,
random.
Really?
But if you've got kids and they want, you can put them in the toaster.
That's quite a good idea.
Really good idea if you've got kids.
That's what I used. Do you remember Pop-Tarts?
Oh my God, I used to love Pop-Tarts with that like ridiculous sugary icing on the top.
Yeah.
But they were banned because like kids scalded themselves with hot jam.
Yeah, I was going to say, they. I remember them being like, they'd burn your tongue, wouldn't they?
They were banned. Like kids would go to school and be like, what's happened to you? Be like, Pop-Tarts. It'd be like burnt face.
Are they banned? I thought you still get them in the shops.
Well, I think now, but there was a time when they had to be really, the warning.
Wow. Oh yeah, my children haven't experienced Pop-Tarts.
Oh my God, can you still get Pop-Tarts? If so, can you message and let us know? Because we need to do Pop-Tarts on Birds with Baggage. Yes.
Yes. Right. Are we going to do it?
I might do a Pop-Tart cocktail. Right. It's time for... Show me yours. I'll show you mine. Here we go, Laura. Time to get your kit off. Right.
Time to get your kit off. Come on. Right.
So who's picking this week? I picked last week because I picked your chill out loungy area and you surprised poor Alex on the sofa.
Okay, yes. Okay, so this week I want to see your kitchen.
Oh.
What's wrong with that?
You know when you suddenly like, have I washed up? Is it clean? We do not brief each other on what we're going to pick at all.
No.
I really wanted Laura, when I said downstairs toilet, for her children to have left a present, but that wasn't the case. Who's going? Am I going first?
You go first.
Oh, this is where they'll suddenly realise that I'm not in Dubai.
You go first.
Oh, right, hang on, look. This is where the shatter.
Do you know what? It was so amazing because obviously, like we've been getting bits of press, haven't we, from Birds with Baggage, and somebody described it as it went from, because we obviously do off your trolley, it goes from like supermarket sweep to through the keyhole.
Oh, I love that!
I know.
I love that. Hang on, I've got to squash past my. Look, there's my backdrop.
Your backdrop.
Look, it's a very small gap between my lighting and the backdrop.
Oh, God.
Because if it was too far away, you could see the top of the stand, and that didn't work. Now it's a bit dark. Do I need to put my light on? Yeah. Right. This is my kitchen.
It's lovely.
Oh well, it's all open. Oh no, that's turning the light off. Right. So this is my kitchen. It's a very open plan. See, and that's my living. It's very small. I live in a little cottage in the country. There's my little. I've got like a stoned reindeer head.
Oh,
isn't that nice? Oh, and when I go traveling, this is fun. Let me turn this round. Oh no, not that way. That way. Turn around. When I go traveling, really random, a bit old, I like to buy tea towels.
Okay.
Because you can find some really fun tea towels. And when I went to France in Saint-Tropez, I got this. Look at this fabulous tea towel. Look at this.
Oh, that's amazing. That could almost
be
framed,
like a little
couldn't it?
50s woman going through the market. And I was like, oh my God, I'm having that. What is that, you ask?
That is, I know what that is. You use that to steam your voice, don't you?
Well, that I use for steam. This is an odd device for singers that will know, where you bubble water to stretch your vocal cords.
And does
very,
it work?
very, very. Yes, it's amazing. This is the best thing. That is ridiculously expensive. You can just do it with a straw in a bottle. There's my little parrot.
Where's that
There's
from?
Tina Turner on my Alexa with a little positive statement. That is from Reigate, a shop called Taylor Jane. She was amazing stuff. There's a very
Taylor Jane in Reigate. Yeah.
very phallic cactus.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, this is my new purchase from Fortnum and Mason.
Oh, it looks like a cabbage leaf.
It's like stuff from Abigail's party. It's so retro and 70s, and it's like a chips and dip bowl. And I bought it from Fortnum and Mason at Christmas, and I love it. Bottle of wine on the go.
Yeah.
Russian doll. I got this when I was in St. Petersburg. Very expensive. I had to get insurance on that. I had to get contents insurance. Oh, little candle there. That is by the gorgeous Nicky Johnson, the photographer. He does candles. That's his.
Ooh.
Hand sanitizer stolen from me in Brasserie when we had lunch. Do you remember that? I stole that.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you see, I stole that. Nespresso machine. Can't live without that. Can't live without that. And this lovely amaretti biscuits. Love amaretti biscuits. I'm not opening any cupboards.
Yeah, what are you... Okay, I'm not going to ask you, but what are the cupboards like? Are they quite organised, or are you a bit like...
Should I just be brave and open one?
Go on, then.
Oh, they're not too bad, look.
It's very neat.
Very neat.
Very
neat. This is good. Fortnum and Mason jam. Waitrose maple syrup. Oh my God.
Waitrose.
Oh. Yeah, no. Do you know what? I am such a snob. Laura, hang on. I'm going to turn this around. I am such a snob. I've had no work. All the theatres are closed, and I cannot keep out of Waitrose. Such a snob.
Really?
And that's not because I'm snobbish. I'm from the north. We don't have Waitrose.
Hang on a minute. I don't remember you going to do your off your trolley shop in Waitrose.
Well, no, because I don't always go to Waitrose, you know. But I do find that in these times, the supermarket is the only thing I've got to do. So I like, and also I've got to buy the stuff for the cocktails, and they have the best booze aisle in Waitrose.
We're not being sponsored by them either yet.
No, not yet. Yeah, can we just say yet? Because I'm spending a small fortune on bottles of random alcohol I'll never drink. I tell you, when lockdown happens, I'm having the best party.
I bet you are. I'm
coming. That's my kitchen. It's a little bit small.
Oh, no, it's lovely. Right.
The Rothschild cottage, my cottage.
Right. I am. Look, I step out of the lights. So I'm going to flip. Shall I flip the camera around? So
Here we go. We need the through the keyhole music. We'll get that.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm in clothes on a rail.
Right. So I am tomorrow doing a photo shoot supporting what have I done here?
Playboy.
Supporting local businesses and independent designers, and I'm doing a lovely photo shoot for a front cover of a magazine. So yeah, the ladies at Surrey Frills, who are styling the shoot, have sent all the clothes over. And so, yeah, that's what they are.
So with your hat on in the dark, you look like you're creeping around in like a safari bush.
In my own house. Right. So I'm going to flip this around. Now, I don't like to have, standard, look, there's a pair of roller skates on the floor there. I don't like to have many
Starlight
lights
Express?
On. Yeah. Oh, I love that. I don't like to have many lights on in my house because I love having candles and I love having like really atmospheric lighting.
Well, that comes from your days working in Amsterdam, doesn't it?
Oi! Right.
Right.
So this is my kitchen. This
very nice table.
Oh,
Do you like a dinner party?
I love a dinner party. So yeah, there's Rocco's roller skates down there.
Nobody has roller skates.
So this is our kitchen table.
San Pellegrino, love a San Pellegrino.
Oh. And always have
starfish,
flowers.
like a starfish.
Yeah. So yes, that's the table, and then what have I got over here? So like
you've got radiator covers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like you, I love to pick things up on my travels. So here, look at this. This is a doorstop. It's a curling rock that came from Austria. So when I did the jump, that crazy ski jumping show on Channel 4, that's a curling rock that came from Austria. This clock here.
Now that is a rather big clock.
That It's a large clock, isn't it? That came from Collier in France. So I brought that all the way back from Collier, and how on earth I got it back on a flight was ridiculous because I took it on hand luggage.
Hang on, you brought that back from France on a plane?
Yeah.
Did you carry it?
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. So then...
With the French like, oh, you cannot come on this plane with such a big clock. No. Madame, you cannot carry a clock on the plane.
So I repainted all of this kitchen in the first lockdown in March last year.
Oh, well done you, doing a bit of DIY. Oh, it's beautiful. I love the grey.
So yeah, this is got the old Nespresso.
Oh yeah, you can't live without an espresso,
machine
can you?
Talia's got a little Polaroid camera, and she loves to take a photograph.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. I've got one of those. Oh, I've got one of those of me and Sue Pollard.
I love these. Totally never use them, but they are a little salt and pepper.
And it comes out their noses. Oh, that is so cute.
That's that. Obviously, Alex has been in the kitchen because he's just left everything all out.
Oh, don't. It's the same with me, with Joanne, with my vegan driver. She comes around, there's quinoa all up the walls. It's all.
So yeah, I think that. Oh look, actually over here. Oh look.
Oh,
look. That.
Oh look.
That's me as Cinderella with Steve Guttenberg.
Oh my God, I love that.
So that's.
Hang on, have you got a bread bin? Have you got a bread bin?
I have, yeah.
And I wanted a bread bin.
Yeah.
I know that's bin. Like a real first world problem. Whoever comes on Instagram and says I want a bread bin.
But that and it's actually signed by Steve. It says, "Dear Laura, you're making me smile. Love from your working father, your friend Steve Guttenberg." So that was that's that. And then up here, I've got me in Dancing on Ice with a signed photo from Torval and Dean there.
Oh, that's amazing. Now that's Philip, but was it Philip just on his own then, or was it with Holly?
No, so Philip and Holly. Philip was always on the stage. He was on the stage with me, like he would interview you as you came.
Yeah, but it wasn't with Holly Willoughby, was it? It was just on his own then, wasn't it?
No. He Christine Blakely did it, didn't she?
That's
for a bit.
It. That's what
and then I think Colleen Nolan did one. Yeah, look, and so look, this is the old. Can you see it out there? Can you see it? Oh, you can't really see it. I'll open up.
Oh, is that the hot tub? Right, Laura. Go outside. It's going to be freezing.
Yeah, that's the hot tub just out there. So
I love that.
That is my kitchen.
It's beautiful. I love the lilies. When your lily opens, that's going to be beautiful.
Yes. So
well done.
There you go.
That was a harmless one. So we've done.
That was pretty harmless. I didn't open any cupboards either, did I? I didn't show you inside my cupboards.
What have we done? We've done downstairs loo. We've done the most cringiest. We've done the chill out place. We've done kitchens. Where else is there going to be left?
Well, bedroom drawers.
Oh no, you can't do bedroom drawers.
Wow.
Don't do like show me your knicker drawer because our followers might go up. Not in my case.
Oh, that's better. That's a bit better.
Oh, do you know what? I learned a tip from a friend this week. That if you want to have I told you this last week? If you want to have a clear out, go to the back of your knicker drawer and find the worst knickers you never wear, the big awful ones, wear them for a day and then bin them. And then it's a great way of clearing out.
Why would you not just chuck them out anyway? Why do you have to wear them?
Because it's a waste of washing them if you don't wear them.
Oh, I see. Right.
No.
That's like almost it, isn't it? It's
almost it. You've just got to set up my challenge and then we need to say the question. And I don't want this.
So, at the start of this Instagram live, we announced that the prize this week is the funky appliance company are giving away an amazing kettle and toaster. And we're going to ask the question, the question. You can ask the question this week.
Okay, the question is, to win this amazing prize, you need to answer this question. Where, let's be more specific to help people this time, which country did Laura carry a large clock back from on an aeroplane?
That's
which
a good one.
Country did Laura carry a large clock from on an aeroplane? I said clock.
Yes.
And I said country.
Yes.
So that's what you need to do, is follow Laura Hamilton TV, follow the Voix the show, follow Funky Appliance, and of course, follow Birded Baggage. You're a super fan. You should be following that anyway. If you're not, you're missing out.
Yes,
and then there'll be a little post with the image and the date on, and that's where you need to put your answer. After this episode has ended, it will be on there, so don't start looking for it now. Don't be leaving just to try and get a free kettle. I know what you guys are like.
No, you've got to stick with us. You've got to stick with us, because I'm about to set Voix her off your trolley challenge.
Can't believe this. Now, when we were first deciding about what to put in the programme, we decided, what can people do in these times? They can only go to the supermarket. So we're going to make the supermarket a place where we can do dares for each other in a safe, COVID-friendly way. No one's at risk except our pride. So,
whilst we're on our weekly shop, we're not going there just for this.
Yeah, of course. No rules are broken, and we're not doing this. We've got to put all that, because the COVID police come out and they tell us nothing, we'll be naughty. Yeah. Laura's done 2 challenges, and I must say, done it very, very well. If you want to see what they are, you can find them on the Birds and Baggage page. I did 1 challenge. I think we did it all right. That's also on the Birds and Baggage page. So it's my turn this week. Yes. I don't want you to tell me I hate it. It's awful when you're the other person.
So.
Right.
Here we go. This week, when you're on your weekly shop, Voix, what I would like you to do. Now, you and I have known each other for 15 years, we worked out. And we met each other in pantomime. You were one of my ugly sisters, and I was Cinderella. So what I would like you to do this week on your weekly shop is go to your supermarket, buy what you buy, and I want you to ask someone who's working in the supermarket for a pumpkin, because you are, instead of being an unkind, ugly sister, this week, I want you to be helping Cinderella try and go to the ball. So I want you to go in and I want you to ask for a pumpkin, because you're helping your stepsister Cinderella go to the ball, and you're going to turn it into, obviously you're not going to be able to find a pumpkin, but I want you to ask
I was just going to say, they're not going to have pumpkins in February.
I want you to ask someone for some chocolate white mice, because you need to turn them into Cinderella's. So you're going to the supermarket as you, but so think that you're taking on the role of the fairy godmother, okay? I knew you were my ugly sister, but I'd like you to, in this case, you're going as my fairy godmother. Then I'd like you to ask for a string of carrots and a colander, because although the fairy godmother didn't give those to Cinderella, obviously there's a scene in the pantomime where Buttons and Cinderella had the colander on the head, yes, the 9 carrots around the neck. So I want you to ask the people working in the supermarket for those things, because you are trying to help Cinderella go to the ball, and you're going to take them back and work your magic spell.
They're going to think I'm an absolute loony. Who asks for a string of carrots?
And you think when I went to the supermarket last week in my curlers, pretending that I was in Spain, people didn't think that.
So I've got to bring pantomime to February in my local supermarket. Yeah. I can't go to the same one.
So, I mean, look, you're not going to be able to get the pumpkin, but I think you can get the white mice. So maybe you ask for the pumpkin and you think about what else you can use instead. Maybe go for a watermelon. Say, I can't, look, you haven't got a pumpkin. I need
a watermelon. When have you ever seen a watermelon?
I'm going to turn this. I've seen a watermelon in the supermarket. They're in season. So, they're not in season, but you can get them. So,
how would you know when a watermelon?
You can't get a pumpkin, so instead I want a watermelon, because I'm turning it into Cinderella's coach. Okay?
Right.
Got it?
If they find me a pumpkin, have I got to buy this pumpkin and then do something like I did last time?
Pumpkin? Do you think
that butternut squash you bought me last time, I had to freeze into 15 portions.
So you think you can do it?
I can do it. I can do it, and I'm going to do it bright and early tomorrow because I'm going to say I have to have all this before midnight.
Very good. You're already getting into it, Voix. Very good.
Oh my gosh, I'll do that tomorrow, and you can watch all of this happen when? On Thursday. Thursday! Only well, how long's that? 48 hours away.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. Hopefully you still love me.
Oh, can you see my mind is ticking? I'm like, oh no. This is what happened to you. You were like, no. Yeah. Right, fine. I'll do that. Okay. Good luck. Well, thank you for watching tonight.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
I liked being in our leopard print.
I know. Yeah, I like it. What are we gonna wear for Thursday? Oh, actually, I mean, we're doing Thursday gym kit because don't forget I'm hosting that live virtual fitness day with Pop-Tart.
Oh, well, I think we need to wear our workout gear on Thursday live on Instagram.
Workout gear it is.
I'll see you in Lycra.
See you in Lycra.
Well done, Sarah Speller, for winning the prize tonight. Make sure you enter the competition, and it's dead easy. And go on Birds with Baggage now, and we will see you all on Thursday. Mwah!